Hey guys, it's your boy Sushi here with another Etheria restart video. So just a really quick intro this time around. So I'm at 1.3 thousand subscribers right now, and today is January 5th for this intro. And I plan on giving away one monthly pass on the 22nd. So the 22nd, as you guys might know, is the Arknights Enfield release date. So I'm going to be trying that out live on stream. It's going to be hype. Should be good. But if I can hit 1,500 subscribers by January 22nd, then I will be giving away 2 monthly passes for any gacha game that you want. Okay. Thank you guys so much for continuing to support me. The channel is growing very quickly, I think. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in every day and watching every video. And let's get into this video. Hey guys, it's your boy Sushi here with another Etheria restart video. So this is going to be another RTA video. And it's kind of sad to say, guys, I'm not a turtle anymore. So I will show you guys. So in the previous video, my Tyrannus was 345. But after that video, after that brawl session, I speed tuned my account. I redid like 70% of my character speed tuning and stuff. And yeah, this is the Tyrannus right here. Yep, 364 speed. Pretty nuts, guys. Pretty nuts. Oh, should she show some armpit too? Hey, yo. Anyway, yeah, this is the red speed that I rolled on stream the other day. It was absolutely hype, bro. It was crazy. And yeah, so let's get into the replays and let's talk about them like we always do. I'm a couple days behind here, guys, so I gotta scroll down kind of far. Yup, 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 yup. Almost, please, please. Devs need to fix that. Like, I don't know why every time they reload it, you have to re-click it. But anyway, so first game of 3 days ago, right here against Doro. I saw that he was top 164. I was like, shit, I'm cooked, aren't I? Right? But I ended up winning. So the new strat now, guys, as a turn one player, if you have Tyrandot, okay? This is only if you have Tyrandot. Just pre-ban Tiamat again, okay? That's literally it. Just pre-ban Tiamat because you are most likely going to cleave. You're going to be nuking, okay? You might throw a CC or two in there, but more or less you're going to be nuking them before they can even do anything. So you want to ban Tiamat so that she doesn't spread the damage and you might miss like a kill by like a little bit that could have won you the game, stuff like that. So let's take a look at this draft. I picked Mary first because I saw he banned Tiamat too, right? And you guys know if you ban Tiamat, you're going to be a turn one player. Okay, or you don't have Tiamat, but chances are you're just a turn one player. So I decided to pick Ray first here because if he messes up as a turn one player, I might get one Mary hit in and I just win, right? So then he decides to pick the Ting and Freya. I'm guessing he might not have Mio, right? Because the Ting counters Mio, counters Doki Doki, all the turn meter push up and stuff like that. Um, so I'm guessing he doesn't have Mio for him, but he's like top 164. I think he should have Mio. But anyway, I decided to pick Plume, right? Because he left Plume open for some reason, and then I decided to lock Tyrande. So at this point already, I have some decent damage. Okay, pretty Revelation Plume and Raymerit at decent damage. He, as of right now, for these first two, he doesn't really have any damage. So he decides to lock Senyu. I'm guessing because he doesn't have Tyrandot, right? There's no reason to pick Freya if you have Tyrandot already. So he goes Senyu and then Rin. So he's going fast, right? He's going fast. So obviously I'm going to take my new 364 Tyrandot up in here. And then I decided I have more than enough damage already from these two to just nuke him. So I decided to pick Nahor here to get 1 CC, right? Because Nahor's going first anyway, because Tyrandot's going first, especially if I ban the Freya. And then he's going to stun all of them if I don't get to kill them. Whatever, I freeze all of them, defense down, then I get one extra turn, and then I cook them. And then I also decided to pick Heinrich here, just for more damage. At this point, it's just for more damage. In case he bans Raymir, I have Plume and Heinrich. That's more than enough to kill these two. And he last picks Valerian. I'm like, okay, Valerian's fine, right? Because I have very big damage dealers. I have these two, and then Raymir to finish off, but he bans Raymir, of course, as expected. But these two definitely can nuke two characters, bro, at least. So Valerian here, I wasn't really too scared of the Valerian because as soon as I get the first turn, which I will with Tyrande because I banned the Freya, I just win. So let's take a look at this game. And also, I think I picked Heinrich because Heinrich counters the Ting with the Sanctum and stuff like that. I think that was another reason. So yeah, so Nahor goes first. Boom, triple freeze. He instantly gave up, right? That's why you sometimes pick Nahor, sometimes I've been trying to pick Navet, but she has failed me pretty much every single time I used her. But Mio works as well. Mio is still the most flexible CC right now. Nahor is the strongest. Like if you need guaranteed CC, he's your guy. But if you need a turn pushback or either a freeze and a wound or turn meter pushback, Mio is definitely very flexible right there. Okay, let's keep scrolling down. So I won't talk too much over the drafting and stuff like that, but you guys will pretty much see this is the new strat, okay, guys? This is the new meta, how you can cook with the new meta if you have Tyrande. Okay, so he went first, Plume, fine. I take Raymary, and then I pick Freya. So here, I didn't really need to take Freya, but I wasn't... He bans Aya? I actually don't even know. I think I took Freya just in case, because I wasn't sure if he was turn 1 or turn 2, right? So I then he picks this one, and this one is Lily, right? So if you lock Lily, what does that mean? You probably don't have a Tyrande. So I just locked a Tyrande, and then I pick Senyu because Senyu has been absolutely amazing. You guys saw in the last video, right? And then he goes Rahu, Viper. So just a quick note, Viper is actually very, very good against turn 1 cleave, like Rev cleave and stuff. Because even with triple revelation, he can kind of tank it for your team. Maybe these two can tank it. Maybe he can't, but these two might be able to if there's no defense down. And clearly, at this time, I only have one defense downer, being Nahor because he took Plume. But yeah, you guys will see because Senyu literally nukes the defense scalers so easily. Honestly, she nukes Raymary pretty well as well, and Tiamat pretty well, even though she's red versus blue Tiamat. But yeah, let's just watch this game. So Nahor is a very, very good little pivot right there. You guys will see. So Tyrande goes first, right? Push everybody up, no questions there. I decide to push them back here. Okay, Nahor with the freeze. Very nice. Senyu with the nuke. And look, Viper actually made them tank. It was actually really good. Viper made them tank, but pretty much that was GG's anyway. So maybe if I didn't have Nahor, he'd be able to get a turn and win. But you guys can see how, like, really good just picking one CC between Nahor, Mio, if you like Navet, if you like Mar, whoever you want. But that little bit of CC is very helpful because you buy yourself one extra turn to make sure you kill somebody, especially if you only have one damage dealer like I did in that game. Sorry, it's a lot to scroll down. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Another game against 5 Fantasy right here. Yeah, pretty much this is more or less the draft right now. Mostly cleave into little CC. So, yeah, I won this. I don't remember how I won this. So I have technically no real damage dealer here because my Freya is on Bulwark. She's not on Revelation. So it's actually pretty cool. Let me watch this again. It's been a couple days, so I don't really remember. Yeah, see, I don't have any real damage here, but somehow I win. Let's see. I should be targeting the Lilium, of course. She's the only one that can nuke me. Push back just a little bit. Nahor freezes the left. Nice. Push Mio up. Mio pushes everybody back again. Nahor goes again. Freeze defense down. I push back the Lilith. Lilium kills the Nahor. Okay. That's fine. I'm still targeting the Lilith here. Oh, quick note. If you guys didn't know, Freya's Dreamweave absolutely cooks Lilith, okay? Cooks Lilith. So I got a nice wound there and a freeze on the whole team, which is fantastic. I get another freeze there from Lowen, which is very nice. And then Freya just cycles so fast, bro. Nice. So this was a great game, even though I think I could have drafted a little bit better. So the one thing about Lilith, she kind of sucks this season because she only gets one turn, right? That first initial stun turn, that's all she gets. And if you have Freya and you negate that with the Dreamweave, then she's pretty much useless. Very good showing right there. Oh my god, devs, please fix this. Another game against Tenshi. As you guys can see, I've been cooking, bro. This meta has been amazing for me. So this one was good. This one was very interesting here. So he ends up taking Freya to Randot, right? After I take Plume, which is fine. So I go with I lock my next fastest, which is Mio. So my speed tuning goes to Randot and then Mio. And then he goes Santic, Nahor. And then I was like, okay. I decided to go the Ting here and Lowen. Okay, I remember what I did. So looking at this team right now, okay, Freya, Tyrandot, Santic, no real damage, okay? Santic's biggest threat is that he can reset your cooldown and stuff like that. But his weakness is what? Bulwark, right? Bulwark. So what did I do? And he picked Nahor, right? He also picked Nahor, and Nahor can strip and CC one character or CC everybody. So I decided to pick double bulwark characters right here. These are my bulwark characters that I like to counter CC or whatever. So if anything, looking at his team right now, there's literally no damage. You either CC these two because they're not on bulwark, okay, or you strip one of them and CC one of these. Then these guys get to run, like they get to go ham, right? And then he picks Heinrich last pick, so that's his Heinrich was probably Revelation or something like that. So I think I banned it. So he has no real damage here. Okay, no real damage. Lowen takes one turn. Somebody's getting locked up. They're dead. The Ting gets one turn. Everybody is gonna do way less damage, even if they CC me. And Senyu goes, everybody gets nuked. Mio goes, everybody gets nuked or frozen. You know, so you guys gotta start as a turn one player. You gotta start thinking in a way where it's like, how do I counter my opponent where I get one turn and they're cooked, right? If they're also turn one, right? You get one turn and then you're cooked. But let's take a look at this game. So he pushes everybody up, right? He's way faster than me. So what does he decide to do in the Nahor? He decides to lock Mio, freeze Mio, and Senyu, which I think was the right play. But now these two get to cook. Look, Torpor, nobody's getting pushed up. S3 on the Nahor. Nahor can't do anything this next turn. This is why Bulwark is insane, guys. Not to mention, Senyu puts Bulwark on your team every single turn, even if she's been CC'd, which is absolutely nuts. Now what the hell is Santic gonna do? Nothing. Hey, he goes for another round of freeze. No problem there. He cannot freeze my Lowen. He's dead. Senyu's dead, but now look, he has no damage. What's he gonna do? Well, nothing. Nothing. Okay, guys? Absolutely nothing. Let's go through the rest of these. If I can just scroll down properly. Devs, please. That was against Tenchi, right? GG to him right there. Against Whitney, I freaking hate Whitney. Not the player, but the boss. All right, and this was when I decided, okay, so pretty much the same draft, right? Plume, Senyu, Tyranda. I picked Nahor to pivot, and I was like, yo, fuck it. I don't need another CC. He only has one damage dealer. Who's my strongest damage dealer? That can get pushed up by Tyranda? Rosa, and you guys are going to see Rosa nuke. Or maybe Senyu just nukes them all. I don't remember. But I've really been wanting to play Rosa as much as I can. Whenever I see a team that I can fight with using Rosa, I just keep using it. Boom. Okay, so I noticed his Doki Doki's not on Strive. And look at this Senyu nuke, bro. Senyu just nukes. His Sylph cuts, but at that point it doesn't matter. I might make Rosa a little bit faster because if she's going after Senyu and Plume anyway, she should be able to finish them off. Even if she's doing less damage because she's faster. Holy crap, devs, please. Game against this Chinese player right here. So he takes Mio. No, he takes Raymary. And then I go Plume and then Tyranda. So the reason why I took Tyranda here is because he pre-banned Freya, right? That means he doesn't want me to cheat speed. Okay, so that's why I took Tyrandot early because I know Tyrandot's my fastest, very, very fast character. So he goes Mio Lily. Okay, I'm looking Mio Lily. Okay, right now, I'm definitely banning Raymary, no question. Now he has no real, sorry, this is a turn push up, like turn meter pushing, cycling type of team. So this is when you guys should start locking the Ting because the Ting, especially if he's on Bulwark, he gets that first turn, like they're not pushing back, you know, like they have to CC you. You force them to S2 on the Mio. And then I go Senyu for the next turn of immunity against Mio. And he goes Heinrich and then Yeli. Okay, so this is decent damage here. And I'm thinking, what counters Yeli? So I last pick Hoyan on top of Hoyan being on Bulwark. Okay, guys? So on top of Hoyan being on Bulwark, Mio is probably faster than his Heinrich. So she won't be able to CC Hoyan or the Ting. And let's just watch this game. Let me take a sip of water. Okay, so he goes for the nuke. He doesn't even kill my Hoyan because his Yeli's fast but very weak, right? Okay, so he kills my Hoyan there. I nuke and then I bring back Plume, which I think was the best person to bring back. You don't get to choose, right? It's random. But now Hoyan gets to nuke the Yeli as well, and now everybody comes back. Now, how does he kill my team? Wear damage. Wear damage. And I got pretty lucky there that I didn't get frozen on the Senyu and the Hoyan there, but wear damage. He doesn't have any real damage now. Bloom comes in with the Revelation. Boom! Massive damage. Senyu come in with the Revelation. And that's just GG's. Very nice there. Let's keep going. Come on, just like a couple more. That was against this player? Yes. Now we have another game against this player named Black here. So looking at his team, more or less, right? Same first three picks, but I usually pivot the fourth and fifth. So looking at his team, I saw Veronica. Okay, Veronica means what? Bro wants to cut. But how can you cut if you're dead? So I decided to go Yeli, who's like my second fastest damage, third fastest damage dealer after Senyu and Rin. And then instead of Rosa here, because Rosa is a little slower, I decided to go Rin. Because if I nuke all of them before the Veronica can cut or Doki Doki can cut and push, I just win. And that's exactly what happens here. Just nuke them. Literally just nuke them. There's no way they're cutting with the Rin here. No way they're cutting. And Rin actually does a lot of damage, believe it or not, guys. Here comes the big-ass nuke from Rin. Doosh, doosh. GG's. Beautiful cleave, bro. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, let me scroll. So this game against this player, I don't know who this is. But he takes Tyrandot, okay? So I took Plume first, he took Tyrandot and Freya. So looking at this, this is good, right? He's taking Freya, but I still win. How do I win? I go Plume, Senyu, Mio. So the reason I picked Mio, you guys know, is she's my second fastest. So he wants to speed contest. I'll speed contest as well, right? Because if I can get one turn, I might be able to push somebody back, somebody else comes up, all that stuff. Then he goes for mass, which I don't think is a good idea here because looking at this, like, who's pushing your mass up? Unless your mass is fast, right? Maybe his mass is fast. I don't remember. But who's pushing your mass up? Who's pushing your Hoyan up? I don't know. I don't know. Especially I have Nahor and Mio here. I should be able to and send you to strip. I might be able to deal with the Hoyan pretty easily. And then I also picked Navette last because I was like, at this point, I just can't let him take a turn. So, right, I went like, I pivoted full CC here pretty much. And he picks Rin last pick, maybe to kill somebody on my team if he was fast enough. But here, let's see. So his Freya goes first, of course, but everyone else is slow. Look, when is Mass getting a turn? When is Hoyan getting a turn? They probably don't. They probably don't get a turn. So Navette here with the CC, I hope. Nice. CC'd everybody, but not Rin for some reason. But I decide to push a little bit back there so that my Senyu gets a turn. I nuke everybody, and this is exactly why I run my Nahor slower than my Senyu for something, or not slower than my Senyu, but this is why I run Nahor, right? Because I'm able to like strip and CC the Hoyan, but I don't get it this time. But still, I end up winning because now he gets a freeze, and then what can they do? Nothing. So pivoting full CC was very good here, even though Navette freaking couldn't even freeze the Rin who's blue, dude. Like seriously. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And Petrify, and then GG's pretty much. Yeah, so not a bad Navette pick there, but like I said, she sucks. She's actually really bad. Alright, if you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful, don't forget to like, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe. You guys already know about the goals for subs on YouTube and the monthly pass giveaways and all that stuff. I stream every single night, guys. If I don't catch you on the stream, then I'll see you in the next video. Bye!